Texas Longhorns. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The SMU Mustangs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fires it down the middle. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback still with the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Mustangs come to the line in a hurry-up. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Took contact on the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Harden. Here comes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. So Texas's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks right for a quick completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now. They try to sneak it for the first.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they have to try the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Harden. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. And the Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Movement here from the tight end. Using his legs, it's Harden. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Throwing up, play action. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Looking for a gap. It's Harden. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. Back's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. On the move now. Jukes to get past a man. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, SMU. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught by the receiver.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up. They call the draw play here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To throw, it's Jennings. Looking deep down the left side. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. The Mustangs will have to punt this one away. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
QB bootlegs here. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Catch made on the right side. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looking to throw now on first down. And they get the completion. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a quarterback keeper. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, I think we could all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Mustangs look to keep this drive moving.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete and second down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Get some space around the 30. Touchdown, Mustangs. They connect for 6.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Texas. A great catch and run for 6.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn and your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Grab behind the line, it's Harden. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Mustangs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Mustangs will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. They'll try the ground game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. And he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Longhorns getting set on first and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team after the PAT trial. PAT is good, so it's an 11-point lead, 35-24. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the SMU offense is back on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Grab behind the line. It's Harden. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit. That's what caused the fumble.
The offense trots back onto the field here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back. It's Manning. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Now look at the quick cut.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
They'll run it here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And the game just good enough for a first down. Productive drive in the making. A first down at their own 42. First down. Looking to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Pressure is coming. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Mustangs will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Well, they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Again, coming out of the RPO, it is complete. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. That pass is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as a lineup on 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. The The offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. And the Mustangs bring their punt team onto the field. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Quick throw, the catch is made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're going to run it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Mustangs will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. The Mustangs will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Ball fielded near the 35. Oh, the spin move. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Offense makes their way on the field. On the run, it's Baxter. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back to pass. It's Manning. The short completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Longhorns are on the move here. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it on a crossing route. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. He'll hand it off. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. A quick throw out left, complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Under pressure, just lets him go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. QB decides to keep it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Jennings. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. It's a shotgun run call. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And they can't completed. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the running backs got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Longhorns will have to kick it away. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. Fair catch made at the 40. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Using his legs. It's Harden. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Jennings. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Play fake looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And tackled there by the defense. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit as he throws it. And it's caught. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on 4th down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! The sophomore making an excellent catch there. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Baxter.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defense...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Mustangs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. Eludes a tackle. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He hands it off from the gun. Throws the stiff arm. Now he's into the open field. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quick pass. The catch is made. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set out from the 13. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Looking for a late deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Obviously a high-scoring game, but they just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.